Hey there, Sharon Peterson here, and I was in the right place at the right time yesterday. I ended up coming home with free chicks from Tractor Supply. So I left the house to go to this lady's house to pick up some ducklings yesterday. On the way there, I stopped at Tractor Supply and to pick up feed and some bedding for my brooder because I had a brooder set up ready for my ducklings. Well, while I was checking out at Tractor Supply, this guy comes walking in the door with his little box, those little cartons they have chicks in, and a bag of food, and he says to the clerk, "My wife don't want these." I could tell he was so frustrated. And so he wanted to try to return them, and the clerk says, "Well, we don't usually return live chicks, but since you just bought them, let me check and see what I can do." And he says, "You know what? If somebody just wants these, I will give them away." And he looked straight at me, and I'm thinking, free chicks? Well, I can't pass up on free chicks, And so I asked him how many he had, and he had 12 baby chicks. I had no idea what kind they were, but I'm like, sure, I'll take them. And so he hands me the box, he hands me the bag of food, he hands me a little bag of some kind of supplement that you can put in their water that I've never used before, but hey, it can't hurt, and turns around and walked out the door. I looked at the clerk, I was like, is this legit? My head was thinking, is there something wrong with these chicks, She said, she laughed and she looked at me, she said, no, he just bought them. So, but apparently his wife didn't want them. So I came home with 12 free baby chicks. I got 8 pullets, which means that they are hens, which is really nice. And then I got 4 straight runs. Straight run means you don't know whether you're going to get hens or roosters. I have no idea what kind they are, but look at what I got here. Here's the little baby chicks. I got 12 of these little buggers. I'll get the camera and I'll get a close-up here. I said to the clerk, I'm not going right home. How long are these chicks going to be good for in the box? Because, chicks have to be kept under heat. They can't maintain their heat. And I said, it might be an hour or 2 before I get home. And she said, no, 2 hours would be too long. And she graciously, I don't think they usually do this, but she graciously said that they would keep them for me and put them under heat and keep them for me, and then I could pick them up on the way home. And so that's what I did. So I came home with 12 free baby chicks and my 5 ducklings, which are back here in this brooder. The chicks were practically, I say practically free because technically they were not free. Sorta, kinda. I like to think they were free. But I did have to buy another heat lamp because I only had one brooder set up. I bought a heat lamp, and then I bought a waterer because I knew I was going to need a waterer for them. So that was like $32, I think. But I got like $60 worth of chicks, plus the feed and stuff too included in that. So I am treated. I was having a blast. It was fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with 12 chickens that we were not planning on. But hey, I can't pass them up. They landed in my lap. I told Tim last night, I said, I came home with baby chicks. He just looked at me, he said, I thought we weren't getting chickens this year. Like, they were free. What can I do? So let me grab the camera and I will point them down here and you can see what I got. So, baby chicks. Are these guys adorable or what? Whoops, sorry. Like I said, I really don't know what kind of chickens they are. Come here. So if you know, of course the lighting is really bad in here. If you know what kind of chicks these are, let me know in the comments. There's 2 yellow. I have a red lamp on them. The red is good for the chicks because it's supposed to be, it's kind of more calming than a harsh white light. And then of course I have my 5 ducklings over here. These little ducklings are super skittish. I mean, I just walk in the room and they just hide in the corner there. They're terrified of me. So I'm hoping to be able to tame them a little bit. The chicks are pretty mellow. They don't like to be held, but they do all right. Anyway, free baby chicks. It was a good day yesterday. Bye.